Good morning, Aquarius. Welcome to your full moon reading for April. We're starting off with a spiritual warfare prayer from the Spiritual Warfare book of prayers. Glorious Saint Michael, Prince of the Heavenly Hosts, who always stands ready to give assistance to the people of God, who fought with the dragon, the old serpent, and cast him out of heaven, and now valiantly defends the Church of God, so that the gates of hell may never prevail against her. I earnestly entreat you to assist me also in the painful and dangerous conflict which I must sustain against the same formidable foe. Be with me, O mighty Prince, that I may courageously fight and wholly vanquish that proud spirit, whom you have by the divine power so gloriously overthrown, and whom our powerful King, Jesus Christ, has in our nature so completely overcome, to the end that, having triumphed over the enemy of my salvation, I may with you, yet having triumphed over the enemy of my salvation, I may with you and the holy angels praise the clemency of God, who, having refused mercy to the rebellious angels after their fall, has granted repentance and forgiveness to fallen man. Amen. And we have a pop-up. Says new version is available. Trying to convince me to buy something. Okay. Aquarius, we are working with the Heaven and Earth Tarot today. Okay. Heaven and Earth. I bought this tarot deck from Rich Lopp because he is moving. I don't know how many of you know of Rich Lopp. He's a great tarot reader. He's very blunt. He talks about healing a lot, but he is moving. And since he is moving, he decided to sell a lot of his tarot decks on eBay. And I saw the announcement, I think about 12 hours after he posted it, but I was still able to get the Heaven and Earth tarot deck from him on eBay. There's a lot of interesting stuff you can find on eBay. There are toys you could look up from your childhood that are worth hundreds of dollars now on eBay. So let's look at your past this week, Aquarius. Let's look at what's going on this week and the week before the full moon. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is basically about a change of circumstance coming into your life. For some people, they could be winning the lottery, but here's a scripture I think would be interesting for you that was in this book of the Heaven and Earth Tarot. And it says, "Have I not commanded you, be strong and courageous, do not be frightened, and do not be dismayed. For the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." Joshua 1:9. So I'm not really much of a Bible thumper, but I thought that scripture would be interesting for your Wheel of Fortune card, since regardless of wherever you go in life or what you win, you know, the divine is with you. God is with you, right? Okay. So we are all thrown to the mercy of the Wheel of Fortune. A neutral way to look at this card is to see yourself standing in the middle of the wheel. Okay, and then it's, talking about letting it spin around you as you stay immobile. Um as you step closer to the outside, of the wheel, this is when the winds of fate grab hold of you and pull the strings of fate for the better or worse, okay? So standing on the outside is not the best place to be on the wheel. What comes up must go down, and no one wants to be on the downward swing of their luck. The more you stay on the outer rings, the more chaos creeps into your life. You can choose to go with it and accept the situations the world puts you in, or you can change your destiny by pulling back and finding a better spot to ride out the downs. Okay. So I think this card is mainly about being centered. You're going through a lot this week or the time before the full moon. And we have the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you basically feel left out in the cold by someone, okay? With this Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and Eight of Pentacles energy, somebody may have left you this week or during the weeks before um, the full moon. It's also possible you could still be in love with someone who's very hardworking. But the thing about this person is they may have left you out in the cold or abandoned you. Some of you are working very hard for this person. Some of you are willing to work multiple jobs to support this person with this Two of Pentacles energy. Okay. Um, yeah, somebody left you out in the cold, and it could have been to pursue a new venture, a new relationship, a new career. Eight of Pentacles can mean a lot of things. I mean, this person is working hard at something. I'm going to get your moon card for this situation, Aquarius, but first I got to shuffle the moon cards. That was something I forgot to do. I was telling myself in my head before the reading, remember to shuffle the moon cards, and I still didn't remember. So I'll shuffle 3 more times and we'll get your moon card. I'm trying not to pull any reverse cards for you. When I first got this deck, it had cards in the reversals, and I don't normally pull reversals. And, Rich Lop does. Rich Lop is good with reversals. You did get that Two of Pentacles in reverse, so some of you may not be working multiple jobs. It may be a situation where you're not headed towards this person. And that's how he used to use, the cards. Like if they were in the reverse, I think it was a situation where someone was not interested or headed towards someone. You're basically being called at this time to look at the bigger picture, okay, Aquarius? Um, you're basically being called to look at the bigger picture. And so you're being called to look at the bigger picture of why this person left. So, for example, maybe they didn't like your apartment or the place where you stay. Maybe they wanted to be more comfortable. There's some sort of reason why this person left, okay? Also, the situation may have come around because you've been distracted. Um, be confident without being overconfident to win the day. And have you shown this person that you care? If not, now is the time. You also need to find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. So, for some of you, maybe you speak your mind too much with this person, which is not always necessarily a bad thing, but it kind of reminds me of an Aquarius I was dealing with, where if I ever experienced any hardship, he'd be like, "Well, it's because you left me," and I'm just like, you don't have to say all that. Um, so I have a tarot book that does reversals, but I'm not really sure where it's at right now. Um, I know my journal has a space for, the my journal has a space for how to interpret the reversals. Well, not how to, but a blank space for where you would put the reversals. All right. I'm going to get a different book, the Tarot Directory, and look up your Two of Pentacles that was in the reverse. All right. Yeah, some of you may be taking on too much and need a rest, and that's usually in the blockage position. Yeah, some of you are taking on too much and you need a rest. Like some of you are working too hard. Let's see this other book. Um, Okay. For some of you, you could be using a coping mechanism. Keeping guilty, busy might be a natural way to work through your problems or avoid them, okay? Some of you feel unable to cope. You're dividing your time between too many things or overwhelmed by responsibility, okay? So that is the reverse for that Two of Pentacles. I did find the book that shows the reversals, okay? So, yeah, some of you feel unable to cope since this person left you, okay? Or you're going through a situation this week or before the full moon where you feel unable to cope, okay? So, um, for the full moon Aquarius, we get, and this was in the reversal as well, unless I'm holding the cards upside down. Am I holding the, I'm so tired of these reversals. Okay, you get the 10 of Cups in the reverse. So some of you are dealing with a broken family at this time with this 10 of Cups in the reverse. But I'm going to put it upright for the next readings because I'm really tired of these reversals. I am not Rich Law, but I am not, the great reversal reader. Some of you are afraid, okay? You're feeling discontented, afraid of commitment, or you're setting unrealistic goals. Like an example of an unrealistic goal could be I'm going to make $1 million and my person's going to come back to me. It's not unrealistic to think that your person may come back to you, but for some of you, it could be unrealistic at this time to make $1 million in a short period of time, right? We get the Four of Earth, which I put in the upright before your reading, but we get the Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Sun, okay? So some of you are saving money at this time. You're holding on to your money. And I think with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, you're holding on to it by not going out and spending so much, right? That's one of the ways you're saving money is by not going out. If some of you drink, you could be choosing to drink at home instead of, you know, going out. Some of you are holding on to a vengeful female, okay? Some of you, the reason why your house broke up was because you were dealing with a vengeful female. And I'd hate to say it, but sounds like a Scorpio, even though I haven't seen a Scorpio card here yet. Maybe in the past you were dealing with someone who, if you made this person angry or got on their nerves, they got revenge against you in some sort of way. Um, so you were dealing with a vengeful female, okay, or a reactive female. And this person may have had Leo in their chart. This person used to make you happy with this Sun card. So you're holding on to a vengeful female. You're still upset. And this doesn't even have to be a female. Tarot is genderless. Could have been somebody you were dealing with in the past. And you know, this person broke up your happy home. Made things difficult. Um your moon card for what you're dealing with at this present time. But it does say for the full moon, so some of you are having a home that's breaking up because of a vengeful female during the full moon. But you are very close to achieving your goal, whatever goal that is, Aquarius. So some of you are working on a goal that you're very close to achieving. Maybe you're trying to go back to this person. I don't understand why, but no, it says I know that I'm on the right track. That's attuning to the moon. Now is a good time to review your plans, keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams. Stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project. And you need to get back into good health habits. So some of you, like I said, you're so obsessed with work, you need to get back into good health habits, okay? I think for some of you, you're not taking care of yourself because, someone may have broken up your home on the day of the full moon, or this may have happened in the past and you're still dealing with it on the day of the full moon, and you need to get back to taking care of yourself. All right. So for the future, Aquarius, after the full moon, we have the King of Pentacles, okay? King of Pentacles. You're focused on budgeting your money, which is a good thing. You know, you need to be focused on budgeting your money, taking care of yourself. You're managing resources and taking care of what you own, which is a practical way of dealing with life. Take time to invest in activities or relationships which bring your life joy. Sometimes life does not give us the ability to enjoy all the passions we desire. It can be hard to live around someone who never has enough time, money, or resources to participate in amusement. Being frugal and stifling our joy can leave us out in the cold, never to be asked to participate with others. We grow isolated and lonely. So you're being encouraged to, spend time with people so you can smile, laugh, and enjoy the small pleasures life offers, after the full moon. Clarifying, we have the Star, which is your card, Aquarius. The Ten of Swords. Okay, so you're ending out a cycle with the High Priestess. Okay, some of you are ending out a cycle with what you thought was your intuition. Okay, um, it's kind of like you may have thought something was your intuition, but it wasn't. Like maybe in the past you trusted something as your intuition, but it wasn't. And some of you could be ending a cycle with a Cancer after the full moon, or someone with Cancer in their chart, or a water sign. But I looked up the High Priestess, and it does usually mean a Cancer or someone with Cancer in their chart. Okay. I think what it was for some of you was you were dealing with a Cancer that was spending up a lot of your money, or maybe some of you were supporting a Cancer, and you're ending a cycle with a Cancer after the full moon. Okay. Or a cycle of letting them spend whatever they want to spend when it comes to your money. And this doesn't have to be a new lover. This could be a child. For someone you're related to, the energy is gaining momentum. So it is getting to where you want to say something to this person about their spending habits. You know, didn't mean to make this reading so long. It's already like 20 minutes. So your dreams can come true, but you need to end, the cycle with this Cancer. More effort is yet required. Are you willing to give it? And review your goals and ensure you're still committed and keep moving forwards, okay? Your attitude for the day of the full moon is Two of Wands. Some of you want to be back with a past person with this Two of Wands energy, okay? Um when it's in the attitudes position, I like to look up the meaning for as a person in my tarot book. And you're the type of person that you do not act on a whim. You know where you want to be, but most importantly, you will have worked out how you are going to get there. You do not allow change to play a part in your destiny, and you try your level best to make sure that all possibilities are accounted for. But unfortunately, sometimes this makes you, unable to relax and enjoy the moments, so you miss out on the moments. So you're excited about the future and eager to expand your horizons, okay? All right. But at worst, you may feel confined by your situation or environment, spending more time thinking about what could be rather than what is. Now, the Ace of Swords came out in the reverse, so you may be in denial about something. We also have the Four of Swords. You're feeling very tired at this moment. And we have the Knight of Swords. So you could be dealing with someone who, this person likes to come in and out of your life, but they always end up leaving. And some of you may be in denial about this person. You may think this person's going to come back, um, you know, because Ace of Swords in the reverse is not realizing a truth about something. You may have confusion, doubt, lack of understanding. Some of you could be lying to your person because you want them back. But we had the Ace of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. You're dealing with someone who comes in and out of your life, okay? And maybe your attitude is you're wondering when this person's going to just show up again. When is the next time they're going to need you? It almost seems like this person only comes around when they need you. So I'm going to flip this Ace of Swords up, even though it came out in the reverse. And then I'm going to put those cards down, and I'm going to get your Moon card, okay? So your Moon card for your attitude is be bold and make the first move. If you want this person to approach you or be around you, you need to make the first move, okay? I think basically what it is some of you are dwelling over something that happened in the past and you want to bring your family back together. I think that's what's happening. Um, Influencing you is the keep having all these reversals. I must have really messed up this deck. Influencing you is the victory card, but it came out in the reverse. So you may not have had a victory concerning this person, right? Maybe when you and this person got divorced, it was like a situation where maybe they got the house or the money. Um, okay. Someone could have gotten success without working for it. So, for example, maybe the person you were dealing with got an inheritance, and that's why they were able to leave you because they got success without working for it. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. King of Swords, you're dealing with someone who's very cold. And the Two of Swords in the reverse, okay? I'm so tired of reading these reversals. So you're dealing with someone who's very cold, someone who, can't make up their mind. I think that's what's slowing down your reading is I keep trying to read these reversals. Yeah, they're dealing with a situation that's out of their hands, okay? They're dealing with a situation that's out of their hands. And I put these cards back up, but yeah. Some of you could be dealing with a situation that's out of your hands. Your Moon card for that is to hold your vision, hold your vision. So I think you're being advised to just, keep the faith and wait. Your obstacle at this time is the devil, but it came out in the reverse, okay? So I don't really see how it's an obstacle if it came out in the reverse. Let's look it up. The devil. Yeah, your reading is almost like at 30 minutes just because of me having to read all these reversals and stuff, I think. So for some of you, your obstacle is walking away from an unhealthy relationship or learning to be free and independent. Now we had the Knight of Wands, but it came out in the reverse. So I don't think you're a player at all with this being in the reverse. The Nine of Pentacles came out in the reverse as well, along with the Temperance card. But I'm going to put all these back in the upright. So for some of you, my interpretation is you don't want to be without this person. You want to see them again. Your Moon card is the answers you need are coming, okay? And since it was in your obstacles position, maybe there's still a lot that you don't know about this person, okay? Your outcome for the day of the full moon is the Six of Cups. We finally got something in the upright. So some of you could be missing this person with that Six of Cups energy. We have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, the Three of Wands in the upright, and the Three of Cups. There's too many threes, Aquarius. You got all these threes. This person may have you in a third party. But with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, I don't really think this person's being cooperative with people. Like, they're talking to people, but they just can't get along with people in general, okay? This is a person who's a bad team player, okay? All right? Some of you could be dealing with someone that lives at a distance. Some of you may be a bad team player when it comes to having a reunion with this person. Like, you want this person to come to you, which is kind of reminding me of, Capricorn's reading. But your Moon card is confidence is your key to success. And what you don't see coming, Aquarius, you had the Six of Swords in reverse, okay? But I'm going to keep it in the upright. I'll look it up, but I'm going to put it back in the upright. So you had the Six of Swords in the reverse. And some of you are your own worst enemy. You're staying within a difficult situation. Okay? So we have the Moon. You're keeping some secrets from your person. We have the Tower and the Queen of Swords. The Tower is a Scorpio card. So either you have Scorpio in your chart, or like I said, some of you could have been dealing with a Scorpio. So you're keeping a lot of secrets from your person, but you are starting to see the truth about a particular Queen of Swords, okay? This person is very cold and attached towards you. Whenever they do talk to you, it may be something that's kind of light, like it was raining here today, lighthearted conversation. Not lighthearted. What's the word I'm looking for? Small talk is what I'm looking for. Your advice is you need to communicate with this person. We have the Eight of Wands. We also have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So some of you may need to release your burdens to this person. And we have the Magician in the reverse. Some of you need to stop practicing black magic if you are. It's also possible someone could be practicing black magic on you. Let's look up that Ten of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Yeah, some of you need to stop avoiding responsibility when it comes to this person. Some of you may have a child with this person and you need to learn how to delegate responsibilities. So you need to communicate with this person. And if we put these things in the upright, you need to communicate with this person in order to manifest something with them, okay? If you want to. Your moon card is nothing is yet set in stone. All right. So that's all I have, Aquarius. I mean, I have more. The reason why I said that's all I have is because what I'm going to do at this time is fix these cards. Because there's too many in the reverse. When I got this deck, there were maybe like 3 cards in the reverse, and something happened while I was shuffling to where I got a lot of cards in the reverse. So, and I don't want that for whoever is getting in their next reading, which is a Gemini. I'm reading for Gemini next, and I don't want them to have a lot of reversals, okay? So, let's get into your Moonology manifestation cards about how to manifest what you would like from this situation. All right. So we're going to get into your manifestation cards. Already at 31 minutes. So, and let me look up something while I have these books on my lap, because you did get that devil or your obstacle. And usually this other book I have will tell me the devil in the obstacle position. So in the blockage position, someone else's expectations or power trip is stopping you from seeing the light. Don't be fooled by their charm, okay? So for some of you, someone's trying to charm you. I'm wondering if it's that Cancer you were dealing with, because sometimes when people want to take our money, they try to charm us, you know? So I'm going to shuffle these cards 3 times, and we're going to get your manifestation cards. So I already shuffled them twice, and I'm going to shuffle them 2 times. For some reason, I'm thinking of someone that's like, you know, they spend your money, but then they're like, yeah, but at least I got something we both like, you know, that type of energy, you know. They act like they're being helpful and they're not. Again, you're being encouraged to see the bigger picture. So some of you need to step out of that bad situation you're in, you know, in your head, and kind of look down on it. Let your fears dissolve. Some of you are afraid to approach your person, and you're also being called to lighten up, okay? I'm going to get you some Archangel Michael cards and some other cards. We may end your reading kind of early since it's approaching at 40 minutes, and I normally don't like to go past 40 minutes, trying not to. Yeah, some of you are still dealing with the pain of a broken family, and you want to mend it, but you don't know how. I'll shuffle 2 more times because those cards kind of clumped up. That's another reason these readings could be taking so long. I shuffle too much. All right, Aquarius. We have confidence and pay attention to your dreams. So there's something going on with your dreams that you need to pay attention to. You might need to write in a dream journal. Okay. You and your loved ones are safe, and honor and trust your feelings. God is in charge. And for some of you, you could be dealing with an eternal love, like you'll always love this person. It's almost like you've already forgiven this person for whatever they did in the past. Use your imagination and you'll see the answer. And your children are watched over by angels, okay? For some reason, I just thought of the smell of like a match. So some of you, may want to watch your children and make sure they're not playing with fire. Or if your children were adopted, hopefully their adoptive parents are watching them and making sure they don't play with fire. I'm not going to skip your Archangel Raphael cards because you were going through so much in that reading. I think you deserve your Archangel Raphael cards. You deserve to know how to take care of yourself with all you've been going through. So this reading may go a little bit above 40 minutes, but oh well. I think you need these cards. You need some sort of self-care cards with all you've been going through. So Archangel Michael cards are great, but they usually just talk about, believing, having faith, trusting in God. It's not normally where you'll see a lot of self-care activities listed, like with Archangel Raphael. So it's 37 minutes on the clock, and you're getting more spiritual cards. Give us your cares. And Jesus, the divine healer. Some of you need to trust in Jesus to heal you, okay? You're going through a situation that requires divine intervention. Stay positive and laugh. Laughter is the best medicine. Prayer works, and leave a stressful situation behind. You need to leave a stressful situation behind. Pray about it. You're in recovery, and some of you need to change physicians, okay? So for some of you that are in recovery from alcohol or something else, you may have a doctor that tells you, yeah, it's perfectly fine for you to drink, drink as much rum as you want. I drink sometimes, and you may need to be finding a different doctor in order for you to recover. I kind of had a doctor like that, but not in terms of drinking, but in terms of, being healthy. And he was like, oh, yeah, I like pizza. Pizza's good, like once or twice a month. And to me, it was kind of enabling, So I'm going to get your love oracle cards, and then we may do the hidden truth oracle. But so yeah, some of you need to change doctors, okay? Now, I'm not saying never eat pizza or never enjoy your foods that you like, but I like the way one doctor put it, who was a weight loss doctor. I don't even know if she was an actual real doctor, but well, she had to be because she was prescribing drugs. But she gave me like an eating chart, and she showed me the foods where some foods are just good for special occasions. Like pizza and cake are probably two of them. But here are your love oracle cards. Love oracle cards. So for some of you, it is time to heal. Whatever you're going through takes time. You're progressing. And we also have the boat with that card, which is another progression. Some of you are moving on, or you're dealing with closure issues, okay? I think you're dealing with closure issues. You're moving on, but you're dealing with closure issues. It's hard for you to close this out. We also have love calls. Someone could express love or be giving you a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Maybe sending you a photograph or looking at your photos while they're calling you. So your person's still in love with you too, Aquarius, okay? We also have girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun, and mask. So some of you aren't showing your true feelings to your friends, okay? You're hiding your true feelings that you haven't moved on from this person. It's like this mask. It's kind of like if I were to break up with someone and then go get my hair done and I'm like, "Oh, I'm recovered. I look great now," but still feel sad inside. We have the Phoenix. So you are going through a new phase. You are transforming and growing. And we also have the Chaser. Some of you could be chasing this person. Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment. So even though you're changing, you may still be chasing someone. Let's get into the Hidden Truth Oracle, and then we can end this reading. So the Hidden Truth Oracle. I meant to show you the Archangel Michael card box earlier. I probably didn't. Probably forgot. Probably told myself that I'd show it as soon as I was done shuffling and never did. So I'm going to shuffle 2 more times with these Hidden Truth Oracle cards, and then we'll be done with your reading. Hidden Truth Oracle is like stuff, your person would say to you if they were talking to you. You know. Okay, so your person feels guilty about something they said to you. I wish I could take back my words, and my life is not as together as it seems, okay? So they may have judged you or looked down on you or said something about you, but their life is not that together either. The timing just wasn't right for us, and I couldn't let you get close to me, okay? They didn't want you to get close to them. I am becoming a better person, and we will be together again. So this person is coming back. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you, and I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. So that's all I have, Aquarius. And the bottom card of this deck, before I pulled out all those cards, was I know I was a distraction from your pain. So some of you, you may have met this person when you were in pain. Maybe you were grieving someone, and this person was a distraction from your pain. So that's all I have. Hope things work out. Try not to work so hard, and take care. Namaste. Bye for now.